is Sukmani.
Hi there, my name's Dhruv.
And we are here bringing to you our new and fresh venture, which we call SeekSherpa.
SeekSherpa. Wow, what's that about? I think it's something to do with travel or maybe with Sherpas.
You're kind of right. Hashtag win. SeekSherpa is a platform that connects travelers and locals.
It connects travelers and locals? But why?
You tell me, if you were a traveler, why would you want to connect to a local?
So let's say I'm going to a new city and I want to find something out. Do you mean to say that if I want to find something out, I can connect with a local?
So imagine this. You're in a new city and you want to explore the nooks and the crannies and the little alleys that a place has to offer, just like a local. How does that sound?
Wow, that sounds perfect. And add to that, if somebody I know knows that Sherpa, it's perfect. It's like a mutual Sherpa.
Hashtag win.
Wow. But tell me something, Sukmani. These Sherpas, who are these Sherpas?
Everyone is a Sherpa. Look at it.
Really? So you mean to say that anybody and everybody could be a Sherpa? Someone like me who knows, coming to think of it, I do know a little bit about my city.
Absolutely. So we all have these pockets of information that we want to tell the world about, that we want maybe a traveler to know about, right?
Wow, that's really cool. So you mean to say that if I'm coming into this city and I need help picking up some wedding clothes or getting to know where I can buy some wedding jewelry, you'd be able to help me?
Yep, of course. So, just the way you said it, we have Sherpas who can give you the best shopping experience in maybe say a Lajpat Nagar or Khan market, and you get the perfect Indian kurta.
Wow, that's really cool. I'm going to try that.
And so you get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm getting what you're talking about. But tell me something. How is it that you're going to do this? Are you going to have this really, really complex algorithm which is long and windy and keeps stalling and crashing and gives random results? Or are you going to have this 5,000 people task force going out there and getting content?
No. There's going to be none of that jargon.
Wow.
We're going to be a simple mobile application.
A simple mobile application. So you mean to say an Android and iOS app that I can use whenever I want and wherever I am?
Yes, smarty.
Wow.
A simple mobile app.
But tell me, how am I going to connect with this local? I understand that I can get information, I can meet that local, but how?
You just answered your own question. Our app allows you to ask questions to this local Sherpa, and we help you answer it the best possible way he can.
Wow. So, fine. You've told me that I can get information. But how do I immerse myself in the local culture? How do I feel the flavor of a place? How is it that I feel like a local without being a local?
Again, that's pretty straightforward, right? So, say suppose you're a Sherpa.
Right.
And you have this really, really cool experience that you want to offer to a traveler.
Wow.
You come into our portal, you tell us what you want to do, and we help you curate it.
So, I, as a user now, can book this, or I can read this, or I can share this?
Both, right? So, if you want to read about it, tell the world about it, and if the Sherpa allows you to book it, go ahead and book it.
Wow. So, in the wedding example, that Sherpa could have actually helped me shop?
Absolutely.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yes, and now I have a question for you.
Okay.
So, who do you think the user is of this product?
Who's the user? So I know there are enough travel websites out there. In fact, I was reading the other day that TripAdvisor got its 150th millionth review. Can you imagine?
Wow.
So, there's TripAdvisor out there. There's another website I heard coming up in Greece and one coming up in Egypt also, which helps you connect with locals.
I have heard about Dopius, is it?
Yeah, and there's another one called Ask Native. Very cool concepts. And if you think about it, Egypt and Greece somehow, notoriously, share their same histories as us.
India, yeah, you're right.
Right?
Right. And who are they catering to? Is it like us? Are there users like us?
They want to cater to the traveler who wants to explore. They want to cater to the traveler who wants to discover. They want to cater to the traveler who wants to familiarize himself with the local flavors that a place has to present. And where the diversity of those flavors is so huge that it's only the locals themselves who can help that traveler discover that.
And you mean to say there's age no bar, or it doesn't matter which place they come from, everyone is a user?
Absolutely.
Wow, that's really cool. Now, Have you already launched? What are your launch plans? How are you going to scale this business? Tell me everything.
Okay, so I'll give you the basics. Right now, we have a Facebook page.
Okay.
Right now, we have a Twitter handle. We're a lean startup. We help these guys come onto our Facebook page. They ask us a question. They request an experience. And we connect them to our Sherpas.
Wow, so you've actually already started doing this?
Yep, we've already started doing this. And in 2 days, we've had about 5 Sherpas connected to 5 locals without even having to do any marketing.
Wow, and what about the app? I really want to see the app.
The app's going to come out in about 2 weeks or so, and it's going to help travelers get in touch with locals, again through the questions and experiences format. So we're about 2 weeks away from that.
And any magic happening?
Magic? I think coming here to talk about our startup is my magic moment number 1.
#win.
SeekSherpa today. Tell me, Sukmini, I'm sure these experiences that you're looking to provide are not going to be for everything under the sun, is it? Are there any categories you're looking at?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, we're going to launch with 6 categories. We're going to go with the more popular ones. You have your food, arts and museums, shopping, theatre, music, nightlife.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. And tell me something else. These experiences or these questions are going to be answered by which kind of Sherpas?
Everyone is a Sherpa. I mean, everyone has these pockets of information, of local knowledge, because they live in a city or because they've traveled to a city extensively. And so everyone is a Sherpa.
So you're saying that if I live in Delhi, I would know just that right amount of information to help somebody coming into my city?
Yep, you answered your own question.
Wow.
#win.
Hi there, my name's Dhruv and I'm 23 years old. I just passed out of Shriram College of Commerce. I studied my Bachelor's of Commerce over there. I worked at Google for about 2.5 years before I started SeekSherpa with Sukmini, and I'm a finance kid by degree and a techie by chance.
I'm also from Shriram College of Commerce, and post that I was an analyst with AT Cardi, the communications, media and high-tech practice. So that's us.
And SeekSherpa is actually a VentureNursery incubatee company. It came under their banner somewhere around end of January and February, and we've been working with them over the past 2 months to create a kick-ass product.
So on SeekSherpa, from a broader perspective, P2P commerce looks a fairly attractive opportunity globally. With the social layer like Facebook and LinkedIn becoming a fairly well-penetrated layer even in countries like India, the P2P commerce has become more possible. And if you put mobile and local on top of it, it becomes a fairly attractive opportunity. Now, in this particular case, I think what the team has to think about it. One, how do they create liquidity in the system? How do they get supply? How do they get demand? What kind of use cases are working on it? It's still at a very concept level that something related to local will come on the platform. It can be sightseeing, it can be activities, it can be shopping, it can be 100 other things. So that to validate it to start with, instead of starting with a broader landscape, the team has to start with some use case which theoretically looks big enough, but not too niche, but still pick one particular specific use case. Historically, such models globally has not scaled up that well. So companies like Viter have not scaled up, they are not big businesses. So team has to ask the question that why they have not become big businesses, though it's a 10-year-old stories, and future is not always a reflection of history, but still the team has to ask the question why those businesses have not become big and hence not do the same mistakes. My sense is, again, summarizing it, they have to focus on the use case. They have to pick one specific sector and start creating a demand and supply on the ecosystem and validate it. If possible, if resources, time, bandwidth permits it, try to play with the unit economics that few sectors unit economics will make sense, few it will not make sense.